Anyway, we are live, so just making sure that we are all live and working and everything is fine. And of course, I'm Sophia from Sacred You. But with me today, I love these conversations with our beautiful Jo. We're unveiling Jo's life a little bit more. And because Jo is an incredible host of the Empowered You Tribe, which all the details will be put down underneath. But today, Jo, I'm going to say you are talking about aligned energy in a misaligned world, or something very much we were just chatting before, that the energy is all over the place. Aligned guidance in a
Aligned guidance in a misaligned
uh,
world.
yes, and because the energy is all over the place at the moment, and I'm not even quite going to be aligned with you right at the moment because I've got to go. But I will be back. But right now, I'm going to let you say hi,
Okay.
introduce your beautiful self, and tell us about how you experience aligned guidance, how you tune in to your alignment,
Yep.
living in this crazy world that is a little bit out of whack sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of the time.
And I shall be back soon.
Okay, 100%. Hello, everybody. Good morning here in Australia. Good evening from where you are, other side of the world. If you're tuning in, say hello, hello, and let us know your experiences with misalignment, alignment, how you're feeling at the moment, because I definitely know there's a lot of energy around us at the moment. It's trying to pull us out of alignment. And whether it's some of it obviously is planetary forces, as we all know, and what's happening up in the planets. And I'm not an expert on that, but I do follow that as part of my finding alignment at times and understanding that could have an influence on me and how I'm feeling, and then doing the practices to bring me back into alignment. And it's all about doing the inner work, as a lot of you already know in this community. But yes, I am the host of Empowered You Tribe, and we went back on Tuesday after a little bit of a sabbatical as I was realigning my life and working through some things that I needed to, because you just never know what's going to be come at you. And I think when we build our sense of self, and our unwavering stillness, unwavering connection, it's then easier to bring yourself back when you feel misaligned in the world. There's so much going on, like geopolitics, and yeah, it's actually, and for a lot of us empaths, it actually affects us even more, because we feel through our heart, and we feel, definitely feel more deeply than a lot. And for me, I cannot not normally watch the news, and some people think that's a bit ignorant, but I feel it without having to watch it, if you know what I mean. And I think those of you who are in this sort of environment, or are very in tune with their emotions and feelings, can understand that. So Sophia asked me, how do I bring myself into alignment, and how do I stay in alignment? I truly just practice that, doing the work. Like I said, it's more about doing the inner work than anything else, and and we talked about this last month, about having a morning routine, how starting your day the way you want it to finish, and feeling your energy, feeling your body. Let your body guide you into what you need during the day. And I know that's a big ask for a lot of people, because we're all busy women, we're all busy people, um and so I know, as being a single mum of 4 children, my day started like, started like I was running some days. But I learned and I practiced. Now, it wasn't always perfect, to maybe get up that little bit earlier, and make that time, even if it was 15 minutes, to just be in stillness with myself, to connect in, to really feel into my body so that I could be more present when I was running. It's crazy. Anyone that has children knows mornings are absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. It's like, and a lot of times like, get out the door and come on, we're running late. It was a lot of turmoil, but over time, learning to center myself and being calm, it affected everyone around me. It affected the children, and they seemed to get up and, get themselves dressed instead of me having to nag at them. We all know the stuff that I used to do, and now it's how you work on you and how you affects that. The energy affects everyone around you. So that's why it's really important, because you can make it easier. You can have an easier life, but you need to take the time to really go within and find that connection and find that alignment. Yeah. And to me, it's all about soul alignment and reconnecting with her, that person that came to this planet to do what she needs to do, and remembering that you are more than just your physical body, your human self. This is just an earth suit. All right, when we come back into our heart, into our soul, and operate from that place, life is a lot easier. You become more resilient. You become more empowered. You become braver, actually, to step out and explore new things. So there's a lot of reasons to continue to bring yourself back into alignment. And I believe it's a practice that has to happen every single day, no matter what. What about you, Sophia?
Totally agree
Yeah.
with you, Jo. And I said I apologise that I wasn't here for all of it, and I might still have to leave you to continue. And I missed this bit, a practice that has to happen every single day. Absolutely.
Mm.
But what are the practices that you do?
Yeah. So sometimes, when you wake, like a lot of the time, if you're not living your purpose, your passions, all the things that you want to do in life. And it can be hard to get out of bed, even get out of bed in the morning, because you're just running on the treadmill of life. And I guess societal conditions of what is expected of you, and also our own self-imposed limitations, but that have been embedded in us for a really long time, and ancestral, and well, the word I'm looking for is parents, that lineage. What's that word, Sophia? I lost that word the other day too, and it's just such a powerful word. Not ancestors, but you've got it on the tip of your tongue. Oh, through our parents, well, they're ancestors, but they're through our lineage of, come on. It'll come in a minute. But
Because I'm thinking ancestral clearing,
yeah, ancestral, but also
not genetical.
no.
No.
I've been reading. I've been doing. I love, gosh, where's my mind today?
Okay.
Joe Dispenza's work, and been listening to a lot of him lately. He's such an incredible man. If anyone's interested in knowing about neuroplasticity and the mind and coming back into that alignment, the way he does it through meditation, and yeah, it's fascinating stuff. Look him up. It's incredible work. But yeah, just how we are conditioned through the patterns of the past, and how we can carry that with us, to those beliefs that come through, or the limiting beliefs that we hold, that keep us stuck in the life that we live. And it's so important to recognize that. There's one thing I learned from who was it, Mel Robbins, that if you want to change the way you live your life and you find it difficult to get out of bed in the morning, then she does this practice of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you heard that? Where you're laying there and you're like, oh, I don't want to live this. I don't want to get out of bed. I want to get through this day. I don't want to go to work, whatever it may be. I don't want to face the world today. And this can happen when people are in, difficult situations, and you just count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then jump. So you embed in your head that you're going to jump out of bed at the end of 1 and get up and move your body. Okay, because when you're moving your body, you're realigning those neural pathways, but also connecting your brain and your body. And when you do that, it's you're feeling the energy shifting, and you're feeling a lighter, higher state of being. And this is the key, right? Is to get into that state of higher vibration so that you can be attracting, is the word I'm getting, more of the good stuff to you. Okay. And when we're in that vibration, and you're in a job or in a career that you're not happy with, then you're actually creating an opportunity by shifting your energy and raising your vibration to new things to come into your energy field. So I do work with frequency a fair bit because I feel like it's the key to attraction. Okay. And also, moving those emotions that do not serve us. And yes, so where was I going with that? So how do and sometimes, I don't really have trouble getting out of bed, but I like to meditate in the morning. And I find sometimes it's just, especially if I've had not so good a sleep, it's lovely just to lay there and go into meditation in that moment before I get up. And there's no rules around what you do and how you do it. It's just about doing it. and doing something. So just even the fact of and sometimes I sit up and I do it, because I know if I do it then I'm not going to put it off, or I'm not going to not do it later. Because as we know, we get into our day, we get busy. We like I said, the kids, you got to get the kids off. But if you make that time first thing in the morning just to get into alignment, feel into your body and ask those questions. What do I need for me today? All right. What do I need to feed my soul? What does my soul feel like? What does my body feel like? And usually your body will indicate what's going on for you. And really practicing to get in tune with that body, mind aligned, heart aligned, body, mind, heart aligned, because our heart is also a huge part of that brain connection. And really sit with that for a few moments before you actually get out of bed is really cool. But as an intention, I feel like everything has to have an intent, have a focus, because where your intention goes, your energy flows. We all know that. We all heard that. And that's so true. Because the same with gratitude, right? Like I always wake up and I hear the birds and I'm so grateful for those birds that have woken me this morning, It's such a beautiful sound. Or the rain. We've had a lot of rain recently, and the rain, it's incredibly healing to hear the water just beautifully flowing and imagining yourself cleansed through the rain outside. I had a video sent to me from my, I was on the phone actually to my son. I think it was Saturday or Sunday, and they're up in Queensland, and he's got 2 daughters, my granddaughters. And we were chatting away, and they were chatting away, and I could hear one of them come in and go, Dad, it's raining. And she's soaking wet, right? I've been dancing in the rain. And I went, you are a girl of my heart. Like she was out there. And then they sent me a video later of her singing and dancing with the rain because apparently it was really, really hot and sunny. And next minute, you ever had those like a really like a tropical rain that comes all of a sudden. So she was out there like, and I was like, yes, girl, don't ever lose that spirit. Don't ever lose that spirit because yeah, just take, doing things like that really lightens you up, makes you feel good. So things that make you feel good, put the music on, have a little dance in the morning. I mean, whatever it takes to raise your vibration. And I feel through doing things that you love doing, enjoy, you are raising your vibration. Okay, you're getting that up. So yeah, I've gone on a tangent then.
Thank you. And I love you going on tangents. That's not a problem. And it's been wonderful. And we do have people watching us. So we will
Oh,
put Jo's links in. But if you have any questions or any comments, please pop them down below. And of course, Jo, before we wrap up, just very, very quickly, tell us about your wonderful tribe because you bring an incredible amount of energy into your tribe which raises the vibration of all your members.
yeah, such a beautiful place just for women to just be. And yeah, we talk all things that, yeah, usually we come in with a topic, but often we end up going down the path of what people need at the time and hold space for that because I think there's something very special and very powerful about just being in the presence of other women that get you,
Yeah.
that feel you, that understand you, that can hold space for you and usually have been through exactly what you've been through or what you're going through. So having compassion and having that a safe place to just be. And I think we talked this week about tapping into intuition and be guided by that. But we went on to, what's happening and how people are feeling in this energy at the moment because it's quite intense. So it's open to explore any area that you want to explore. But it's really just a place for people to be held, seen, felt, and acknowledged. And I think Tuesday we also did a meditation. So I just go with what is needed at the time. I feel into what is needed in the group, in the tribe at the time. And having a group of women together is so powerful as a healing itself, as a space to just talk about whatever you want to talk about and just know that it's okay and support one another. Support is your superpower. I always say that. Support is your superpower. So yeah, come and join us. We'd love to see you there and be part of something really special that because I know there's a lot of women out there doing it alone and feel like they have to do it alone. Nuh-uh. No, no, no. There's so much support available. You just have to, it takes courage, doesn't it?
It does.
Sometimes
It
just to
does.
step
And you're
in.
the embodiment of that
Yeah,
life and everything else. So
yeah.
thank you. And I know I haven't been here listening to all your conversation, but I do enjoy having chatting with each other.
That's okay. I know you do. And I know, understandably, you've got a lot going on too. And this is the thing, we all have to make time for ourselves in the busyness of life. And
Yeah.
I hold a lot of space, and most of my work is around finding you
Yes.
in the busyness of life and finding time for you. And
Yes.
I have a lot of resources that I've created for my clients that support them in that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So if anyone wants any of those resources, just reach out. A lot of them are free
And we're
and
putting all the links below. So as we're speaking, so it's
fantastic.
wonderful. So thank
Yeah.
you for that.
No, you're welcome. So yeah, just check in with yourself a lot, like anyone that's struggling at the moment. I know there's a lot of things happening out there. Make sure you're being kind to you, checking in with your body, your soul, your mind, your heart, and get present.
Thank you. Look forward to our next conversation, Jo, that this time I will be much more present with.
That's all right. You go rest, my love.
You have a beautiful day. For everyone out there who is watching either live or replay, do
Yeah,
links and reach out to Jo or come.
absolutely. Awesome.
Thank you, Jo.
Have a beautiful week, everyone.